Hi guys, in this video we are going to have a look on how to get clients when you are freelancing. So we'll go with the start first. So at the start, what I will recommend is not to go on Upwork and other freelancing platform. Why is that? Because there is a lot of competition. You are basically competing against the whole world, and you do not want that. You probably don't have a big portfolio with a lot of work that you did, and your skills are probably not the sharpest, as you can imagine. So what I recommend is reaching out to family, friends, and people you know. This is obvious, but this is a good start because often there is some family members that have a business or something, or maybe some friends next to you, or parents, all that might need something, you know. They might need a service, they might need a website, they might need a logo, whatever you do, they might need your service. So it's important to get people to know, of course, you are freelancing, in what domain, and really what you do. You need to be really clear, because most of the people don't understand that you are doing creative development. They don't understand what is it. So for them, you are doing like websites, okay? Maybe. So you need to really get to know, people know that you are freelancing, and in what domain. This is really important. So this is a second step. When you get your first work through your family, friends, and people you know, you need to get back testimonials, obviously good ones. So why is that? Because you need to build trust and make people believe in you, all right? They need to be able to trust you. Because if you take a step back, if someone go close to you and want to talk to you about their business and they want to provide you a service, basically, normally you will not trust this person because you don't know him. But if this person have people that are backing up his work and all that is better. And you need to get people to trust you. This is the biggest factor if people will hire you or not. And second step is to build your network. So a lot of people talk about that, but I will go not too deep, but I will talk about that. So build network is of course like socials, LinkedIn, all that. But it's also get high quality client through your networks. This is done by doing great freelancing work. I will go after this slide. I think I'll go a bit in details about that, but you need to really build your network, and yeah, that's really a big step that you need. And also a step that is important, and a lot of freelancers are doing bad, is showing all the work that they do. Imagine you are a designer and you do, I don't know, 5 logos per day. Imagine like something like that. In this 5 logos, there is probably a very good one, or at least you find one that is very good, and one that is not really that good. If you post everywhere that you did 5 logos and you post also the bad ones, sometimes, and I mean often, people will link this design, this logo, this bad logo, with you, with your personal brand. So if you show only the best work, and at the beginning, maybe you don't have a best work, you have some work that you did, some small project that you did. Okay, that's fine. But if you have bad works that you find bad and good works, show the best, always show the best, and the one that you want to be hired for. For example, if I do a creative development of a website and I do a static one that is very basic, WordPress or whatever, I will not show the WordPress one on LinkedIn, for example, or on Twitter or whatever. I will show the best one, because this one, people will see it, and maybe they will say, okay, I want the same. And yeah, this is really related to your personal brand. So the third step is to specialize. So what I mean by that is, at the beginning, you won't be really able to specialize, because you need to take a lot of work and a lot of things to really be able to know what you like. But you maybe have something inside you, you saw someone doing it, and you want to specialize into something special. For example, motion design, it can be UI, UX, and I don't know, creative development or whatever. You saw some people doing it and you find it really interesting and you like it, so you want to specialize in it. This is really important because people should know you for that. If you take an example of the most successful freelancer and the most successful people often in life, they don't do everything. They don't do everything. They are not the best at everything. They often specialize in one thing that they do really well, and they link some of other parts with it. For example, you take a man that is really good in motion design or in motion development. He will have some basic in or some good knowledge in design, basic design, UI, UX, etc. But they will have a strong knowledge in motion design and in motion development, maybe. So with the basic foundation, they will be able to link it with the strong foundation to create a real good product and service that they will offer. And of course, just to be clear, this is personal choice. You can be, as I said, a good designer. You can be a very great designer, and you want to specialize, I don't know, in UI, UX. You are a great developer, and you want to specialize in, I don't know, backend, for example, building backends, building database. That's all personal choice, and nobody should tell you what you do, right? So the first step is be a good freelancer. This is the title is obvious, but what you want, especially at the beginning, you won't have like a ton of clients that will come to you. Yeah, I want you to work for me, etc. Because you will not be the best at the beginning. That's normal. You are starting. So you want to give your clients the best out of you. You don't want to give them bad things. So what I mean by that is you want to give clients clear communication. You can give your clients contract on what you will do. This is better to build trust with your client. There is a lot of things to make the relation with your client better. You should always be clear with the expectation that you set first and what you will deliver. Because if you deliver something, if you said you will deliver something and you deliver something that is bad, that is way worse. The clients will be not happy at all. But if you say something and you deliver a bit more, a lot more, this will be really great because the clients will be more than happy. So this is the last thing that I put here. Do what the client wants and a bit more. This is important to build trust, and people will know you for that. You do a great freelancing job, and you are not just bullshitting about your work. So 5, this is one of the most important steps, but a lot of freelancers are just doesn't care about it. This is to improve on each project. This is really a crucial step, because at the beginning, as I said, you will have a basic understanding, for example, of coding or of designing, but you need to build every time, bricks by bricks, the things that you want to improve into. For example, right now, I'm focusing on motion development, so I'm learning a lot on framer motion. Right now, I'm focused on framer motion. In a few days or months or a few weeks, I will focus a bit more on GSAP. Then I will focus maybe more on 3GS. Then I will focus more on Blender, etc., and all that. So this is important. And I talk right now about the technology, but this can be marketing. Or you write, you copy to the client. If you write a landing page, or you write it, or you can improve it. Then there is the design. How do you design? Are you design seeming like a professional design or amateur design? How do you improve it? Do some research, all that. This is the basic skills. Now we will talk about the soft skills. Soft skills is how you talk, for example, with the client. How you communicate with it. What tool do you use to communicate with the clients? Are you giving feedback? Are you talking with the client about the work? How is it done? And what can be improved? All that. Soft skills is one of the most important aspects of freelancing, because this is what will build trust too with the client. And the third step is improve and build also your own personal brand. So what I mean by that is your name. If you are a freelancer, a solo freelancer, you will have to post on social media your work, probably, because you need people know you. This can be LinkedIn, this can be Twitter, this can be YouTube, whatever is the best. It depends a lot. For example, for designer, it will be a lot like Dribble, maybe Behance, maybe awards for designer and maybe developers. But this depends also a lot on the niche that you are focusing. You need to try to find where the people that you want to target for your work are. For example, if I'm targeting older people, I will not go on like TikTok probably. I will go maybe more on Facebook. So that's kind of obvious, but you need to really try to think outside the box and make your own personal brand. You are someone and you want to build confidence into you. Do not scam people. Do not build bullshit, I don't know, like courses about things that everybody knows, and give a lot of free value to the user. This is really important. And as I said, this is one of the most important steps because you need to share your work, okay? If you don't share your work, people will not know you. People will not find you. So you need to be present on socials. And I understand sometimes there is client work that you cannot show because it's private and all that. But you can, often, you can show how you work too. How did you went from the client ID to the working website? How your mind work? Why did you choose this technology over this one? And this is important. This need to be clear. This need to be concise. For example, in a LinkedIn post or something like that. So you make your client understand that you are not just doing a website, for example, but you are building something more. You are really creating something that is really useful to the client and bringing back value to them. This is one really important step. You are not only getting money from the clients, but clients are investing in their personal brands or in their company because they are, for example, building a website, but the goal of the website is to book a meeting every week, or maybe what it can be like, imagine you have a barber shop. The barbershop, the goal is maybe through the website to simplify for your client to book a service, something. So yeah, this is pretty much it. If you have any question or anything, I can answer it. I answer every comments if there is. And yeah, I will see you in the next one, and like and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you. Bye bye.